How's it going, ladies and gentle dudes? Well, the time has come for me to spend some coin and some time on repairing my new to me work truck. The truck is a 2012 F350 4x4 DRW with a 6.7 Powerstroke motor. It spent most of its previous life in the oil industry, so I suspect the suspension has had a run for its money. And I think it's all stock parts even after 204,000 miles. I was driving down the highway when the death wobble happened. I was going 70 or so miles an hour around a swooping curve, and I hit a pothole or something, and it just started shaking, and I mean really shaking. I thought I lost the lug nuts and the wheel was going to flop off. But anyway, I'm going to replace some of the suspension and steering components along with some of the driveline components. And here's a list of those parts. Axle tube dust shields, upper ball joints, lower ball joints, axle stub shaft U-joints, inner knuckle seals, tie rod ends, stabilizer bar frame bushings, camber caster bushings and sleeves, hub and bearing assemblies, front shock absorbers, track bar upper bushing, track bar ball joint, drag link tie rod end, steering stabilizer or dampener, and the locking hub assemblies will be serviced. So I'll break this down into a 4-part video series of removing, replacing, and installing new parts. So stay tuned by subscribing to my channel if you want to find out how this project ends up. I'll try to post all the videos within a couple weeks or as editing time allows. And lastly, I'm not a professional, I'm just a do-it-yourselfer. So I'm not here to show you how to properly work on your vehicle, I'm just showing you how I did. Next, you got to remove the caliper arm bolts. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, next we're going to take out the caliper bracket right here. Appears to be 21 millimeter. Yep. Yeah. All right. Table. Oops. Shit. Don't hit the thread. There she's coming. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Unfortunate.
6-7 years of sitting on there.
Jesus. Okay. Well, the fun part again. Gotta get that hub off.
I don't know how much fun that's going to be.
If you take the tie rod ends off, then you can turn the knuckle all you want.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that next. There's the steering dampener, double dampener kit that I just took off the truck. It probably helped somebody with the death wobble problem, but since I'm redoing everything, I'm just going to take this off and try all the stock parts. You can see these are damaged anyway, they're leaking everywhere. Once you got the tie rod out, you just punch out the drag link. It comes from the pitman arm. Hammer that out. And then, oh no. Okay. Drag link will come right out of there. Alright. Now, before we we're just separating the drag link from the steering stabilizer. Or steering dampener. So the top side of the steering dampener, the one side with the stud, is 18mm nut. Side with the bushing, 5/8 fits pretty tight. Wow. Really? Jeez, Louise. Okay, that's kind of like a ball joint stud type of thing. Tapered onto there, onto the drag link. Okay. So now, looks like we gotta go after the pitman arm nut now. Oh, yay. Oh, that one's gonna be tight. There's the steering dampener passenger side bushing mounts in here. This 5/8 nut. You can see drag link. They call it tie rod end. I would call it drag link end. It's got the stud. This is passenger side. Then connects up here to the pitman arm with castle nut. So I'm gonna take that out. What do you call it? Drag link, steering bar to pitman arm. 24 millimeter. Okay, now that thing falls, it's gonna fall, right? Flare it up. So here we are removing the drag link off the pitman arm. And yes, it's a little stuck on there. Whoa. So we'll just bang on it with a hammer. There she comes. Alright. Hopefully that didn't damage the steering gear. It did. Stabilizer bar, body bushings are 16 millimeter. Didn't I spray penetrating oil on this 6 years ago?